A busy Saturday in Keene State Athletics concludes tonight with men's ice hockey action as the Keene State Owls play host to the Golden Bears of Western New England. And welcome back inside Keene Ice. I'm Ryan Goodwin, joined by Ryan Otterson. It's been an up-and-down campaign for the new men's hockey program. A week ago, they defeated Nichols College in a 3-0 shutout win. But before that, they opened 2025 with 3 straight losses, including a defeat at the hands of 8th-ranked Curry College on the road last Friday. But overall, they've mostly treaded water at 6-8-1 on the year and have picked up a couple wins here at Keene Ice in front of the home crowd. It's been a while since they've seen home ice, though. You have to go back over a month to December 7th when they defeated St. Michael's here in overtime. But Ryan, who do you expect to make a difference for the Owls tonight?
Yeah, I expect a big performance out of Marcus Chrysofides tonight. 15 games played, 19 points, 13 of those being goals. 3 power play goals and a plus-minus of +8. You have to expect that in order for Keene State to get the win tonight, you're going to have to get a couple points from him.
Absolutely. And on the Golden Bears side, it's overall been more down than up in search of their 5th win, coming in at 4-9-1 and coming off a loss last night to Johnson and Wales at home. Overall, they've dropped 4 of their last 5, so it's been a very rough stretch. And on top of that as well, they're just 1-5-1 here on the road this season. But who do you have an eye on tonight to be a factor for the Bears?
Well, they've got a good senior campaign out of forward Justin Sullivan with a team leading 6 goals. It's also been a good year for Nolan Dawson with a team high 10 points and 5 assists to go along with it. A couple players to keep an eye out for the Bears as the night moves on.
Lineups, national anthems will be coming up shortly, and we'll have the game for you right after here on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A single thread can fray, yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
What a season! The confetti is going to fall. There she goes, and she's got it! How sweet is this, and how wonderful for the sport.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
My name is Wei Liu, and I am the professor of computer science here at Keene State College. Cybersecurity has a pretty high demand in the job market. It's gonna have a variety of career paths. So graduating in cybersecurity, they can be employed by government agencies, private corporations, and non-profit organizations. Cybersecurity is really a field with constantly emerging new technologies. So students keep learning new stuff and adapt to new technologies to solve the problems. Cyber attacks has become more and more common. The students in this field, they can help to protect the individuals and organizations or even national security against the cyber threats in the cyberspace. So they can make some positive impact in our society. After students graduate in a major of cybersecurity from Keene State College, and the job work they can do is, for example, they can do information security analysis, and they can do the cybersecurity auditor, and they can do secure software developer, and also they can do some penetration tester work. So so all of this is about cybersecurity because it's actually used everywhere and in any working space. Yeah.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
Back now after lineups and anthems. Both of these squads getting ready to go here on Saturday night. About 7 o'clock, ready to start. Ben Skelton is in net for Keene State, as we'll take a look at the goalies for each side. And as we just mentioned, Skelton is 4-6-1 with a 290 goals against average, 30 goals allowed, 326 saves. And who has the net for Golden Bears tonight, Ryan?
Yeah, they got Anthony Arellano, 2-5 with 1 overtime loss, 3.73 goals against, 286 saves, 908 save percentage though. That is a positive for him. So you can tell that he hasn't been the issue here for the Golden Bears.
And the face-off has been done. We're underway here tonight. Puck will trickle out of bounds, and we'll get a face-off. It's definitely a tough last name, or I believe Arellano or something along those lines.
Yeah, a little confusing for me. Never been good at reading at school.
Face-off won by the Owls. Flipped in there by Sean Gray, the forward. Back it goes, McBride. Saw women's hockey play here earlier this morning against Covert College, and Keene with a very similar uniform scheme as we're going to get, I believe, a puck play to the high stick. So we'll get a stoppage as a result. The half minute gone here as we look at head coach Bobby Rodriguez in his first season with the program. Of course, was the club hockey coach before. Saved there by Arellano. And another shot goes right to him, and he covers for a face-off.
You know, it's been a long time since we were in the booth together. I'm glad to be back. I just had to put that out there. You know, I missed you, buddy.
Yeah, definitely great to be back. Had a long break there from December, most of the month of December. A couple games early in the month, but after that, nothing really till this month.
Yeah, you don't really know what you got till it's gone. And I was like, man, I'm really missing Ryan Goodwin.
Oh, yeah, I'm missing Ryan, honestly. Place there. Look the other way. Shot on goal, and a save is made by Arellano. It trickles up into the protected netting off the stick there of Chase Carney. And the better earlier opportunities maybe for the Owls. Still very early though, just past the minute in. Shot on goal there, and a save is made by Aureliano. Tough to see there through that crowd. Off the stick of Sean Hoffman, the defenseman for Keene State.
Yeah, Keene's putting some pressure on here early. Aureliano has been tested, but he's done well. I mean, 3 pretty good shots towards the net. That one really blinded him, but he's still able to come away with a save and freeze the puck.
That goes now towards center ice. By Shane Mazer. Mazer throws it in around the boards. Thrown in front. Oh, and whiffed on. A good chance for the Owls. They're taken by Bischetto. Keene State again, their last home game over a month ago as we get a little collision there. Here's Thor Hansen. Hansen breaking in. Hansen shot can get through. Another rebound, also blocked. Piggy Jones along the boards. That one trickled off the stick there of Master Donato. And it goes now all the way over into the corner. Going on in by Hansen. Owls will get a change here. Oh, and a huge collision there. Can't tell who it was for Keene State. Might have been Joe Fontaine. I think it was heads to the bench now. A little woozy after that hit.
Yeah, both guys were a bit woozy coming back to the bench.
And that was a big hit, too.
Yeah, that was a blind side. Both guys didn't really see each other coming.
You can almost hear it from up here, as cliche as that sounds.
It's hard to hear these headsets on.
Yeah, that is true. They do block out a good amount. But the face-off after the icing comes in the Keene attacking zone. The Golden Bears able to come away with it. And now up ice, Gordon Morgan for Western. Sent in on a goal, easy save there by, oh, we're going to have a delayed, no delayed call. Morgan brings it up. Trying to weave his way around the boards. Owls take back possession. Going up there, Chrisofides tried to throw it in. Leads the team in goals, and of course, as Ryan mentioned earlier, tonight's player to keep an eye on for Keene State, number 17 in white. Carney now comes away with it after Jimmy Mettler fell down. Going in, and that one's going to deflect up into the protected netting for a face-off in the Keene State offensive area.
Yeah, and early on here, we've seen a lot of good opportunities by Keene State. It's one of those things, though, you kind of want to hope that they put away one of these early. You know, you don't want to get frustrated. You're trying a lot. You're putting a lot of attempts on that, and it's just not coming to fruition.
No chance in front. Oh, and nothing came of it. And we're going to delay call. This will be against the Golden Bears. But tripping is the indication. So the Owls are going to have the first power play of the night. According to the scoreboard, they are out shooting the Golden Bears right now 3-0.
He's right in the middle,
Shots
right by the
on goal.
head coach.
And it's going to be
Right over
Sam
the
Logan who goes to the box for a couple minutes for the tripping. Keene State's first power play tonight. See if they can take advantage. Just over 4 minutes into this one. Unger able to win the draw. Back into the corner to Chrisofides. Chrisofides throws it in cross. A chance off the rebound, and it goes wide. Back to McBride. Back now to Gonzalez. And a save will be made there by Aureliano.
Yeah, this is the exact kind of power play you want. A ton of offense. Keeping it in that offensive zone. Because the worst is when you can get buried back down the other end, and then he's got to use another zone eventually. It's always struggle on the power play.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the attacking zone like this. All you got to do, like they do there, win the face-off. They'll get probably a few good looks. Going across there from Hansen. Getting inside now. Feedy's doing a little move. Now gives it back to McBride. Back to Chris. Feedy's across to Hansen, and he whiffed on it. And had a good look there. Now flung along the boards off Mettler's stick. And the Owls are going to have to, as you said, Ryan, regroup here in their own defensive zone. With a minute gone on the power play. First one of the game. Nice poke check there. And a collision after. It was Edward Schneider who got taken down on the Western New England side. And stoppage here.
Yeah, he's right by me in this left corner. Right on the corner.
Penalty, yeah, it looks like on Keene State. Official was talking it over. Have an Owl go to the box now. It's Peter Unger, the forward, for 2 minutes. Well, the Golden Bears now are going to have a little bit of a power play of their own. There's just 32 seconds left. So their penalty is up.
Yeah, and that's something you don't want to see when you have a lot of momentum, and now give Western New England a chance. They haven't had any momentum this whole entire period. I know we're early on, but the momentum's going to shift here if Western New England gets some shots on the goal.
Yeah, and they'll have, I believe, about a minute 24 when they are done with the penalty on Sam Logan. So he'll come out of the box. They'll have a chance to have their first man advantage of the night. Definitely not what you want to see from the Owls' perspective. Leaving his way through there, and trying to, is Justin Sullivan, one of our players to watch out for on Western's side. Going back, and now the Golden Bears on the power play, and it's cleared away by the Owls. Handled by Aureliano. No other player to watch. Nolan Dawson, unless that's actually 8-16. Right across there. Golden Bears looking to mount something here on the power play. Back around it goes. An opportunity there. Nothing comes of it. Pass again, and nicely taken away by the Owls. Here they come the other way. Maybe a chance. Cross actually shot on Aureliano, and it goes wide. Also had Bischetto skating up ice as well. Now here come the Bears. Owls take it right back. A shot by McBride, and a save is made. Final seconds tick away off the Western New England power play, and the Owls have killed it off. And now a chance right off of it, and it goes wide of the net. But it might have been Shane Mazer who had it. Now a shot going up into the protected netting, and Keene State will have a face-off in their own area. Of course, it was a busy day for Keene State.
Spotlight on Chase Carney's team leading plus 13 this season, 7 goals, 9 assists, 16 points, and 15 games. So if you can average a point a game in hockey, you know you're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, that's definitely a great spot to be in. And overall, as you said, pretty complete player. 7 goals, 9 assists.
And he shows he scores and dishes it out. So another great quality.
And also we're pointing out that Carney was the first ever commit to this new Keene State program, as save is made there by Aureliano with the glove. And the Owls will have a face-off in the attacking area. Bears will win it though and take it now. The other way now. Here's a chance, a shot on goal, and a save is made by Aureliano. Now another chance, flung just wide of the goal. Hit the Ryan Koschel. Back across. Owls try to keep it in. They can't. Now they'll have to just fling it around and use that to get a little bit of a line change here. Bears playing it behind their own goal. Up ice now. Here comes Gavin Mastroganato. Flung up ice, and it'll go to the neutral zone. It's now handled by Malachi Bayer. Goes up the other way. That's Billy Van Sumeren. Owls coming back though with a change of direction, as losing possession of Peyton Jones. Now just flings it in. Let's see. Another little change here. And a big open ice hit there. Near center. McBride trying to weave his way through. Now the pass goes over to Jones. Jones a shot and a save made once again. Aureliano's done a nice job. Mike Collett going after it. Around the corner. Fontaine battling. Now Jake Mendison up ice. Towards center, here come the Owls again. Golden Bears take it right back though. Shot and a save made by Ben Skelton. We haven't mentioned Ben Skelton a ton in this game. Well, a couple looks and another shot, and it trickled through just wide of the goal. Hadn't mentioned him a lot till then. Mendison throws it around the boards, handled by Skelton. Back in the corner, the Owls trying to create an offensive chance of their own here. Unger falls down there, chasing after it. And thrown around the boards there. And Bears able to get it out now towards the neutral zone. And up ice, here they come. A look on goal, shot, and a save made by Skelton. Face-off will come again for Keene State in their own zone.
Yeah, I mean, Western New England, it seems like they've kind of turned the tides a little bit here. I know shots on goal is still dominant towards Keene, but in the last few minutes, they've definitely put some more pressure on. Keene hasn't been able to take advantage of their opportunities on one end, and Western New England is trying to seize theirs.
Tom McBride gets out with it. Now here come the Owls the other way. Pass across, nobody home, and a lot behind it, so it goes back out to center. Going on in there. Owls trying to keep it in the zone. Didn't get it. And they had an open Kyle Gonzalez. Now it comes to Gonzalez. He flings it around the boards. They keep it in. And a little bit of a wayward pass there trying to get it to Thor Hansen. Going on up the other way. Cleared out on defense, back towards the center. Gonzalez drops it back. Back to Gonzalez, a shot and a save. Made by Aureliano. Might have been going over the net, but he gloves it anyway, and we'll take the face off.
Yeah, I mean, that's a safe choice. You just don't want the puck to stay in that zone, bouncing around. You know, he's been terrific here. I know we're only in the first period, but so far he's already faced 10 shots and saved all of them.
Yeah, the Owls have had some quality looks too. A couple of crossing attempts. Hansen. Was that House, a shot on goal? Another good save. You can never tell sometimes the 8 and the 9. For Hansen, 18, Declan House, number 19. Back it goes now, Peyton Jones. Jones gets buried in the corner there. And laying that hit, Benito Calvinese. I'll swing it back in to the corner. Malachi Bayer just using the boards there to get it up, and now maybe a look here for the Bears, but nicely poked away by the Owls on defense. Bryce Van Sumeren weaving their way in on goal, and a save by Skelton. Puck still loose, and he's able to cover it for a face-off. Pretty decent crowd in attendance here tonight for this game. Of course, Saturday always usually draws a bit.
Oh yeah, it's great. You know, people are starting to get back onto campus. You know, teachers, students, you know, trying to get back in that spirit. It's good to have a good crowd here on the weekend that we restart this semester.
The semester begins once again on Tuesday. Face off will be controlled by the Bears. Owls looking to get it out. They're struggling to, and now Carney finally able to poke it out. A bit of a tie up there with a couple players. Both sides each with a power play in this one, but neither side able to capitalize. Remain knotted at 0. His way through, shot on goal, pad saved by Skelton. Another chance inside. Back it goes, flung across. Didn't get through the goal. Now here comes Carney. Carney working with his teammates. Carney in the corner has it taken away. And it's just going to be flopped in there by the Golden Bears as they'll get a line change. Just over 5 to go here in the first period. Shots on goal, 10-6 right now in favor of Keene State still. A little more lopsided at certain points. A chance in on goal. Rebound, a big loose puck there. Just not able to get back on top of it. Now another chance on goal. Gonzalez, the wraparound shot. Another save by Aureliano. Back it goes now to McBride. Looking back up towards the neutral zone, and now picked up by Logan. Around the boards, Owls have to chase it. Back out towards neutral, back towards center ice now. Around the boards it goes. Owls keep it in though. Shot on goal. Didn't get through. Got blocked. See if they can keep up the pressure though. We'll fling it back in and we'll chase it some more. Festa going after it. Back now to Kyle Gonzalez. Gonzalez drops it back. A shot and a save is made. Joe Fontaine had a rip at it. Actually, that might have been Declan House. But another great save by Aureliano. Back come the Owls once again. Another chance. Clean look here and a save once again. Owls have just been stonewalled so far. Now here comes Jordy Morgan bringing it up. Morgan weaves his way in, and it looks like offside is the call against Western New England.
Yeah, Keene State's got to be at that point where they're starting to get a little frustrated. You know, Aurelio's just shutting them down. Every shot they've taken has gotten a piece of him on the way to the net.
And that was such a clean look for the forward there, Sean Gray. We've seen the Owls score on plenty of those goals this season.
Yeah, Gray saw the big lights in the big city and thought he had a chance, but I think the pass would have been the better option there. He had the whole backside wide open, but learn and move on.
Live and learn. Yeah, if he could have maybe crossed it to his teammate, he would have had exactly that whole right side open. So Aureliano with another great save keeps the game tied. Still scoreless here as we're in the late stages of the first. Pulling up and now into the Keene State bench. Face off once again.
Yeah, game's been a little trippy here so far. We just saw a little bit of wrestling going on in the face-off circle.
Yeah.
Seen a couple other extracurriculars going on after the play. It'll be interesting to see how that develops throughout the rest of this game as well.
Well, I would have thought, based on some of that they'd already met this Western New England team, but they have not this season. The first meeting all time between these two. Perhaps getting acclimated to each other as he was way in. Hansen tried to make something happen there. And now here come the Bears the other way. Skelton might have a look here. He makes the save. It's off his glove, though, and it stays loose. Thrown in again. Didn't get all the way to the goalie. Now here come the Owls again. Carney skates his way inside. Chase Carney scores! The Owls are on the board first tonight. 1-0 thanks to Chase Carney. He did that all himself.
That was a smooth move right there. Go a little, drag it in and then go on the backhand. Yeah, really had no chance on that one.
At first I almost wanted him to maybe try to pass it to somebody else, but he weaved his way through and finally gets something past Aureliano tonight, who's been very good in this opening period. And finally we have a goal on the board. Late in the first. Gotta be careful here, though. The Golden Bears back the other way. In on Skelton. Save is made. Another look and flung hard, but wide of the net. Golden Bears trying to capitalize on a bit of sudden change here. Goes back out towards center. But here they come. They're going to have another charge. Thrown across in front and a save made by Skelton again. Puck changed direction too. Off the tip. Chrysophides now. Chrysophides weaves his way in. Has a teammate and a save made by Aureliano again. And we get a whistle. And yep, the Owls are going to be going on a power play here. As it's going to be Camille Marcoux who will go to the box for the Bears.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get him for cross-checking here. I didn't really see it at the end of the play. It seemed like one of those after-play kind of things, but it's another big opportunity to get an insurance goal going into the second period. You're up 2-0 is a lot better than being up 1-0.
See if the Owls can indeed take advantage of this chance right before the end of the period. They will have about half a minute on the power play if they can't score here to begin the second period. Oh, and a big hit there against the boards. Trying to keep it though, the Owls do. Drop back, trying to find Shane Mazer. And he'll just have to regroup. Gets it up now for House. Carney, who had the goal. Back across now, and finds its way to House. House looking for Carney. Carney's shot. Save is made. Another chance, and another save by Aureliano. Loose puck, and the net comes dislodged, and we'll get a whistle as a result.
Yeah, Aureliano's really kept Western New England in this game so far. These are another awesome opportunities. He pushed so hard with that right pad, he kicked the goal right out of its hinges.
Yeah, he has stood tall. I mean, that's, I read that, that's 18 shots he's faced on goal this period.
Yeah, and period 1, 2 is the toughest, Period 3, you're in the game, but period 1, you come out, cold, and you have to face 18 shots from a team that's just hungry to score.
Bit of a drop on the face-off. The Bears come away with it, and they fling it into the bench. So it'll be a face-off again in Keene State's attacking zone. 40 seconds and change left in the first period. And a minute 9 to go on the power play. Get some movement there before the face-off begins. And now Peter Unger will take it. There's float around the boards. Chrysophides, they get it through. And the Owls got to get back quick. Maybe a 2-on-1 here. They're able to get on top of it now. Oh, and almost losing it. Finally getting it back now. Maybe the Owls a chance the other way with about a 3-on-2. Thrown in front of the goal and trickled wide. The goalie gets knocked down. This is going to be, I think, goalie interference on the Owls. Aureliano will get up back to his feet.
Yeah, he's shaking up here.
And somebody will be going to the box for Keene. It's going to be Marcus Chrysophides.
Looks like Aureliano's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, good to see. He got back up on his feet. Just got shaken up there for a second.
Yeah, this is the second Keene State power play where they've killed themselves with a penalty to just end it. That's not how you want to run a power play, obviously. But.
Yeah, we'll have 4-on-4 going over a little bit into the second period, but then the Owls will be shorthanded for, I believe, about a minute 16. Shot on goal saved there by Skelton, and they say he covered it. I think they did. Yeah, they said he had his glove on it for a little too long. So this will be a face-off in the Keene State defensive zone, and now Aureliano will come off, probably wisely here by the Bears to get that extra skater on the ice. With 4.6, just under 5 seconds left in the opening period. You gotta be careful now if you're Keene with the extra attackers for the Bears. Face-off drawn up enough though, and that is gonna be the way that the first period ends. Keene State with a 1-0 lead, thanks to Chase Carney, who puts them on the board first. We'll be back after about a 15-minute break to call period 2 here on the Owls Media Network.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
Proportion to me is the lived experience of our Division III student athletes. They balance life from an academic perspective and the rigors of competing at a high level, bonding with teammates and building lifelong friendships. But they also are involved in their communities. They work jobs and internships and volunteer. They've learned to be resilient. Diverse experiences are setting them up for the future.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. And you can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
A good citizen is someone who wants to make a positive impact, both in their communities and in the world around them. The Division III approach is absolutely the best approach out there for amateur sport because it wants student athletes to explore all parts of who they are. Be successful in the classroom, be successful in competition, be successful in the community. So our student athletes learn what it means to strive for and attain success, but doing it the right way and being good citizens.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, be a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kim Lawfer, and I teach in social media. We find that there are so many jobs available in social media management, in social media analytics, in public relations. Everybody is looking for someone who can do social media, who can help them create a strategy and measure whether that strategy is working. In the social media major, you'll learn how to create effective content. You'll learn how to analyze content and make sure that the goals that you're trying to reach are being met. So the new social media major is going to help students learn how to build content that's appropriate for all different types of social media, whether it's TikTok or LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. You're going to learn how to create videos, create photos, and create post content. The social media major is designed to give you a well-rounded experience that pulls from a lot of different disciplines, including business and art, computer science, and journalism. So the goal of our social media major is to give you the experience that you're going to need to go out and do social media for yourself, for small businesses, for nonprofit organizations, healthcare, journalism, whatever you're interested in.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela burns it.
An incredible finish by Hall. The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
From a few too many fake friends. I wake up in the afternoon and do it all again. Yeah, I punched a man on his wedding night. I'm still trying to figure out how to apologize. I learned the morning light can't fix nothing anyway, so I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days. I spent all my money on a pack of cigarettes for a lady that I love with a name I forget. And I learned the morning light can't fix nothing anyway, so I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days.
We are in a brand new state-of-the-art esports facility at Keene State College. 16 brand new PCs, broadcasting PC, coach PC, brand new equipment, headsets, mice, keyboards, custom desk pads. So it is a a gamer's dream in here.
This space, I love what they've done to it. I got to see it before it got renovated into what it is now. It looks amazing. I look forward to coming here every day just to see the space and just play in this cool environment.
It was a real upgrade for me, and I think that's part of the reason I play a lot better now. Top of the line, everything, computers, chairs, monitors, headsets, everything.
We are recognized as a varsity athletic program at Keene State College, much like basketball, volleyball, baseball, what have you. We have 3 titles, 19 student athletes, 5 total coaches. We are working very hard every single day to put our program on the map.
Like I said, I do track and field also. It's, still the same level of dedication, still the same level of practice.
But it's not as active. However, it still requires a high level of skill and a high level of dedication, and giving it your all every night still applies regardless of both.
The goal for the future of this program is onward and upward every single year. Esports, being the industry that it is, continues to grow itself, and so we have the opportunity to continue pushing Keene State esports onto the forefront.
They're gonna underestimate us. We've been working on this. We've got our game now. We're gonna play our game, right?
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Second period about to get rolling here from Keene Ice as the final seconds tick off of the intermission. Owls with a 1-0 lead right now thanks to the goal from Chase Carney. And we'll take a look at some stats in that first period. Shots on goal 22-10 in favor of Keene State. Total shots 31-14 also in favor of the Owls. 3 block shots for Western New England to 2 for Keene. And they win the opening faceoff. Remember, we're going to have 4-on-4 for about 20 more seconds now before the Owls will actually be shorthanded. Both teams, of course, going the opposite directions. A hit there. Western New England. It was Sullivan. He laid it out. And now for the Owls, be smart here. Yep, that's what they're going to do. Just hang back and then try to clear it out. Lindholm got to be careful, though, here. And he turns the puck over in his own zone. Owls, though, come away with it. It's Sean McBride. Now on the shorthand, coming up the other way. McBride throws it in and goes wide. Golden Bears trying to come back the other direction. Under 50 seconds to go on their power play. With Marcus Chrysophides still in the box. Another turnover there. Here comes Carney. Carney will easily win the race to the puck. Beats it around behind the goal. Sent up now the other way. Zdanowicz. Fighting there in the corner. Golden Bears come away with it. Zdanowicz again. Final seconds of the power play, flings it into the glove of Ben Skelton.
Yeah, Western New England is kind of in a tough spot here, They've struggled to get any offense going unless they're on the power play. They've run through 2 power plays already. If you're Keene State here, this is the opportunity to get some momentum on that penalty kill. You start going down, you start putting those shots on net. You got to start testing Western New England a little bit harder, put the pressure on. They kind of felt them out in the first period. But they already have the 1-goal lead. They need the insurance.
Yeah, and they certainly outplayed the Bears there in that first, but only the 1 goal to show for it. Shot didn't get through there from Mettler. And the Owls are able to successfully kill off the penalty. They'll make the Bears now 0 for 2. Through there. Trying to get through was Jason Smith. And now Zdanowicz sends it up. Owls trying to come up the other way. Through Brischetto. Sends it back across. Open shot on goal. Save. Puck trickling around, and the Bears able to get it out. Now here they come the other way. Marcoux. Shot across. Owls finally get to it. Come the other way now. Thrown in, and it's like they're going to use that to get a little bit of a change. Now Peyton Jones going after it. Owls get it right back, though. And now perhaps some good zone time here. Shot on goal, and a good save is made by Aureliano. Anthony Aureliano has played terrific so far in net.
Yeah, absolutely. He saved the Bears on many opportunities here tonight. I mean, Keene State, the way they've played, the way their shots have gone, it seems as though this game could be like a 3 or 4-0 game already. But Aureliano's been phenomenal, saving almost everything that comes his way.
Another chance in front, and it's going to find its way back to Aureliano. He'll just cover it there. Another face-off. Face-off's won now. Also, another big lead for Keene in that department, 20-9. And a big part of the reason they've been able to get some of the good looks they've had, those key face-offs.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where it all starts, literally.
And that one will go to the Golden Bears, and they'll send it back up towards center ice. Gotta be careful here with the turnover in the corner, and Skelton will cover it. The net might have come dislodged there, and it did. It'll put it back in place. The dangerous turnover, it was Jordy Morgan who came charging in. Had a good look.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to kick it in a little bit too on that. This lost place of his stick.
And that's the thing that can be dangerous to these types of games, especially if you're on Keene's side right now, is that you've had a lot more looks. Offside is the call. You've had a lot more looks, but at the same time, you're only up a goal, so all it takes is one weird bounce of the puck or a good opportunity for the Bears, and this game could be even at 1.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big defining period for this game, you know. Take a 1-goal lead going into the third period, you know, we entered the zone where anything can kind of happen. You know, Western New England could score 2 in the third period on lucky bounces. So they really need to take advantage of their opportunities here as the game progresses.
He kept in there. That was Mazer. Now here's a chance the other way. Zdanowicz. And good defense there from the Owls, able to get it out. Unger drops it back. Try to get it back across. Now it's handled up ice by Peter Unger. Unger has a clean look. Unger around the goal. And no, it's off the post. Best look maybe that Keene has had all night. Saw Chase Carney with a goal. Now here's another clean look. Oh, and not able to be handled there by Gonzalez, and he bangs into the net, so we'll get a stoppage of play.
Yeah, another great set of opportunities here for Keene again.
Almost back to back.
Struggling to get that puck past Aureliano. He is just stuffing them on every occasion.
In the case of Gonzalez there, I mean, he had some help obviously from the post with the shot there by Unger, but in the case of Gonzalez there, he just lost the handle on the puck at the very end of it.
Yeah, he paid dearly for it too, crashing into that post. That doesn't feel good.
Yeah, never feels good running into metal. Lindholm sends it in. Maybe another look in front of the goal, and puck's still sprawling loose. The Bears able to get back on it. Owls kept it in momentarily, but now here they come the other way. Zdanowicz tried to make his way up. Very interesting number scheme with this Western New England team. A lot of the usual numbers, and then you have a few players in the high 80s, low 90s. There's a chance on goal, and it's going to be poked away. Aureliano. Now another shot, and he's able to get on top of it for a face-off. Face-off once again in the Owls attacking zone. Face off 1, Owls keep it in. A tie up there in the corner with Boschetto and another player. And now it'll go back to the Bears. Sent up towards center. Keene State coming back the other way. Boschetto got tied up with another player on Western New England. Now here's Ryan Koschel. Goes back to him, throws it in, and it's just going to be gloved for a face-off easily there by Aureliano. So Keene State Sports Day, a lot going on. The swimming and dive team had a dual meet with Bridgewater State and Brandeis at home. They fell in both of those. Keene State women's hockey got the 7-2 win late this morning against Hilbert. Keene State women's basketball fell 68-49 to Rhode Island College, and the men's basketball took home a win 101-87 over the Anchormen of Rhode Island College as well. Pretty tightly contested game there. become a decent little rivalry in the LEC for those programs. And a lot of the men's basketball players in attendance tonight for this game. We'll look in on goal. Nope, nothing to be had there.
Opportunity.
Yeah, they're run back. Come the Bears the other way, flung across. Trying to connect, they can't make it happen. That was Bear. Oh, and a big hit there. Lead the wood. Back the other way come the Owls now. Still clinging to that 1-goal lead. Weaving his way inside. Another chance and a save made by Aureliano. Another chance for Kearney. Kearney has it now. Drops it back for Lindholm. Lindholm thrown across. Trying to find Unger. Back. Again, they'll pass it around a little bit some more. Collision there in the corner. Owls get it right back. Chrysophitis. Jack Lindholm trying to keep it in. Unable to. And now back the other way it comes. Maybe another chance for the Golden Bears. Shot on goal, and it screams wide of the net of Ben Skelton. Up the ice. Here come the Bears again. Another chance, and right to him. He makes the save.
Yeah, I know we've talked about Aureliano a lot tonight, but Skelton's come up big here. I know he's only faced 11 shots, but he's come up big on a lot tonight. Western New England hasn't put together a ton of shots, but they put a lot of high-quality shots on net, and he's done pretty well to this point to keep those out.
Yeah, another good scoring opportunity right there. Able to jump on it, get the save, and now the Owls able to win the face-off in their defensive zone and come away with it. Be trying to set something up again. Thrown in, it gets deflected and into the protective netting. So they'll have a face-off on offense again. Bears win the draw. Can't clear it out of the zone, though, and now they'll finally get to. Calvinese throws it along the board. Played by Skelton. Oh, got to be careful here. Another turnover. Calvinese shoots. Zdanowicz turned over now. The Owls take it. Kyle Gonzalez. Pass up ice. Owls still in possession. Going along the boards, trying to create another scoring chance here. Chrysophitis throws it across in front, and another save made by Aureliano. A little bit of extracurricular activity there after. Official trying to break those players up.
Yeah, these extracurriculars are starting to more or less transform into some potential minors later on this game. That could be a big part of the game as well. You know, both teams have shown the power plays tonight have been kind of aggressive. They haven't scored on them yet, but, you know, all it takes is one bad push right after the whistle, and, you know, another team can put the puck in the net.
And more often than not, as you said, Ryan, it's usually the person who retaliates who gets called for it, even if they may not have started it. We've got to be careful for both sides there. Sent back, and this will be an icing against Western New England. As Hoffman plays it back to the official.
I was hoping he'd do a little trick there, but picked it up. I was looking for some like little scoop and flick, but didn't get it.
None to be had right there. Bit of a tie up there on the draw. Owls keep it in, though. Drop back now, thrown across, wide of the net. Another chance. Across the crease, but that was about it. Usaid has had the puck in the offensive zone a good amount. Certainly more than Western New England has, although they've had some good looks of their own. Back in, now this is going to be an icing against the Owls. We'll come back the other way. About halfway through the second period. Keene State still leads by a goal. Scored by Chase Carney there in the final couple of minutes of the first period. See if the Owls or the Bears will win this face-off. Looks like it might go to Western New England. It does. Keene trying to get it out, and now it goes back to the Bears. Oh, and a huge hit. Schneider is laid out, and we're going to have a delayed call against the Owls.
Yeah, that was brutal. He had no clue that hit was coming.
Yeah, Schneider's still down, gets up gingerly, but does get up. And, yep, we're going to have an Owl to the box. Corey Taminas.
It'll be interesting to see if this is a major or minor. You know, that was a blindside hit. I could hear a little bit of Western New England's colorful language, you know, directed in the referee's direction.
Yeah.
But I would understand the call being a major in that situation. He had no clue that hit was coming. That was a blindside hit. That was up high as well.
Yeah, that might be indeed the officials discussing it over with PA announcer.
Yep, we get a major. Yep.
A 5-minute major.
And this is huge. This is a huge piece for Western New England right here, because no matter what, they're going to have a 5-minute penalty. And for Keene, you know, you got to be careful. Like we said, they've had those opportunities throughout the game, and they look like they've dominated a lot of it. They only have one goal on the board. And Western New England's going to get a power play that's not going to end until the clock runs out. And that means that they can score more than once here on the power play.
Yeah, as many times as they can in 5 minutes. It's going to have to be the penalty kill, probably of one of the better ones of the season, certainly for the Owls. And that's an understatement.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're going to give him contact to the head as the penalty call for the major.
Yeah, it was definitely up high. And obviously a blindside hit, that's what the officials ruled. Probably definitely the right call there. Wide open chance here. A shot on goal from Schneider. Schneider was the one who got taken out for the penalty to be drawn. And a save made by Skelton.
Yeah, we just heard over the PA that is a game misconduct as well. So that appears to be the end of his night.
Yeah, for Corey Taminas.
Yep, and there he goes. He's gonna skate off, head to the dressing room, take an early shower.
So that's it. Corey Taminas run from the game after that hit. As you see him head off there towards the locker room.
Yeah, and that's just the worst of the situations possible right now for Keene State. I mean, you know, you're up by only one. Now you lose a player. Corey Taminas is a big piece of this team as well. You know, it's not a small loss. So
thrown in on goal. Another great save made there by Sloan. The Bears trying to get sticks in there to tip it in and change direction of the puck. But luckily Skelton saw that one all the way through. But yeah, Corey Taminas, one of the forwards on this team, has a number of goals this season. Not the type of player that you want to lose. Not that you want to lose any player, but that shot got blocked. Now it gets through. It trickles on the rebound, and they're going to blow it dead. I think the net came dislodged. It did. It's been a common theme tonight. Seen it a number of times now.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of pile-ups at the goal, so I mean, it's kind of expected. These guys are just like shooting, and then there's a juicy rebound, and everyone's diving on top of it, trying to get some sort of stick on it or a leg or something just to get it into the goal.
And that's what happens when you're in a game like this where it's only one goal. It's been a one-goal lead for Keene for a little bit now. But the Bears with a great opportunity to answer that, and perhaps more A good look there. Puck got deflected. Good job, though, Keene State so far getting in front of the shooting lanes.
Yeah, there's going to be some sore bodies tomorrow dealing with all these blocked shots.
Getting sticks on the puck, deflecting it out of bounds. So another face-off. See if they can win this one, though, and be able to clear it. Nope, it's going to go back again to the Bears. Thrown in on goal, didn't get through once again. Shot by Schneider, a save. Oh, can't quite clear it out. Owls had a chance there, they couldn't do it. Pass through the goal, and they tie it up. And it's the man who was fouled, Everest Schneider, getting the Bears on the board tonight, and they have tied it. Just exactly what the Owls had feared has happened.
Yeah, and they score, and now you look at that clock. You still have 3 minutes and 23 seconds left to defend on the penalty kill with all the momentum against you after putting up 27 shots halfway through the second period.
And Schneider, his fourth on the season, and it comes on the power play. And again, as you mentioned, Ryan, still 3 and change to go on the major, and game misconduct for Corey Tumanis, so he will not re-enter the game even after that's over. His night is over. That goes. Again, they're going to have looks. That one didn't get through. Another shot. Owls get a stick on it, and now we'll send it out towards the neutral zone, so the Bears will have to regroup for another run. Taken there, and now perhaps a chance on this shorthand. A shot didn't get through for Sean Gray. Still 2.5 though to go on this power play. The goal so far for the Golden Bears, thanks to Everest Schneider, who's tied the game. Owls try to send it back around the boards. It gets blocked, and now here comes Doherty. And we're going to get an offside. Looks like it's the call against them. Face off back into the neutral zone area.
It'll be interesting to see the tides kind of turning here for momentum-wise, especially with this power play. Still got 2 minutes left. A lot of opportunities here.
Another chance. That one up into the netting. But once again, another defensive zone face-off for Keene State. And now face-offs won. Well, still fairly in favor of Keene, 29 to 18. So actually hasn't changed much. Still an 11-win advantage, although down to 10 now with that. Doherty drops it off for Mettler. Mettler sends it in. It hit off the stick there of Zdanowicz and goes wide. Poschel sends it around the boards. After it there, Joe Fontaine. Back in front. And now along the blue line, Mettler sends it in. Didn't get through. The Owls get a stick on it and will clear it. Under 1.5 minutes to go now on the power play. It would be a huge win for Keene if they can hold the Bears to just this one goal. After 5 whole minutes. And got it off of Skelton, and now it's sent out of play along the boards. So once again, it looked like it was going to be a clear there for the Owls, and now they have another face-off in their own area.
Yeah, and they've struggled in that department all night, just getting the puck out of their own zone. A lot of turnovers here too, unnecessary. That was unnecessary.
Hasn't been the smoothest sailing of periods for the Owls here in the second. Of course, topped off with this penalty. Now another chance for Schneider. That one didn't get through. Back it goes to him. He drops it off for Mendison. Mendison throws it in on goal. It goes wide. Schneider trying to use the boards, and he gets the pass over to Marcoux. About 15 seconds left on the power play. One-timer from Marcoux and a save made by Ben Skelton. Marcoux sends it in again. Oh, there was a wide-open net for Schneider, but he couldn't get to it in time. Pass back over to him. The penalty has been killed off. Owls finally back at even strength, and they only allow a goal, thankfully. Could have been a lot worse. Now here's Carney, the goal scorer for Keene. Shoots it, gets deflected, and the Bears are going to regroup. 4.5 remaining in the first period. Shot on goal there from Hammaker. Owls come back the other way. Might have had Kyle Gonzalez up ice, although it would have been a tough pass for Chrysophitis. The other way, Hammaker sends it in, and a save made by Skelton with the glove. And another face-off. Once again, Keene in the defensive zone.
Yeah, it seems really like at this point the tides have kind of turned in West New England's direction. Even after this power play, they seem to be dominating the opportunities in their offensive zone compared to Keene State. Kind of a little flip from the first period.
If you're Keene, you have to just find some sort of way to get that momentum back. Sometimes even a big hit in a game can do it. But something has to, they have to find something to get them back on track. Going back in. And after it is Carney. Or excuse me, that was Sean McBride. McBride sends it across, tried to find Mike Collette there, but couldn't connect. Up to Collette. Able to tip it now to Piscetto. Bears back in their own zone. It's Malachi Byer. Sends it up. Koschel, nice tip pass again. The Owls making that work. Now getting through and perhaps with a chance, weaving his way through the defense. Not quite able to get all the way through there. It was Festa. Another shot on goal, a rebound attempt. Can't make it work. Still being battled for behind the net of Aureliano. Said his name a lot more earlier in this game, or actually even at the beginning of the period. And we'll get an icing called against the Bears. As we have some extra pushing and shoving there around center ice. Kingsbury for the Bears and a couple Owls. Kyle Gonzalez and Luke Festa, who will both now skate off the line change.
Yeah, I mean, just don't want to engage in that either. I mean, Keene's already kind of in a distracted point right now. You know, they're off their game. Just letting yourself fall to that kind of stuff is just not what you want to be doing.
I mean, they are off the game, but it's at least still tied for right now. Even with that penalty and allowing the goal, certainly things could be a lot worse on their end. Chrysophides works his way through a shot. Oh, and it didn't get through. Would have been a great effort. We already saw Chase Carney with that first goal. Outstanding effort to make it happen, and Chrysophides almost the same thing, but the Owls keep it in. Drop back now, a shot, tipped it in and well off target. Under 2 minutes to go in the second. Carney again with it. Falls down. Back it goes, and we get a whistle. Looks like offside is the call, as Peter Unger brought it up. And Get a change for both sides in terms of lines.
Yeah, and if I'm Keene State, I kind of just want to limp myself to the locker room after the damage that they faced here. You know, you want the opportunity to kind of get a talk, you know, sit down, figure things out, adjust, because right now they're very discombobulated out there.
Been a very low-scoring game so far. We've seen.
There's a penalty.
Yep, and yeah, the chippiness has certainly increased between these two teams. Get penalties now. And it looks like the Owls are going to be on a power play. So maybe use this to your advantage to get back on track, as it's Jordy Morgan who will go to the box for a couple minutes.
This is a big part for Keene too. You know, taking that momentum back here would be an awesome for them to be able to score going into the third period. And if not, they can take a 30-second power play into the third period with them.
Yeah, very reminiscent of the end of that first period where the Owls had a similar chance to this, but hopefully it ends differently on their side. Hopefully they don't commit any fouls, potentially ruin that opportunity that they may have to open up the next period on the man advantage. They win the face-off. Now passing it around a little bit. Shot on goal, and goalie falls down. Still have it. Thor Hansen drops it back. Shot on net again, and it goes wide. Kyle Gonzalez. Cross to Hansen. Hansen back to McBride. Back to Gonzalez. Oh, and it trickled through and wide. And the goal is dislodged again.
Yeah, they need to figure out a better way to get these nets on, because there have been so many big plays tonight that have been just shut down because these stupid nets just keep popping off. This sudden, like a gust of wind knocks these things over.
Yeah, I've noticed it quite a bit this season too. Not just this game, but they do seem to come undone fairly easily.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it anywhere else either. It's like Keene has some sort of.
Hansen back across the Chrysofides, and a save made. Owls keep it in, though. Another chance, they score! Marcus Chrysofides puts Keene State back in front. The final minute. My apologies, that was Peter Unger who put Keene State back in front. And the Owls have the lead back. So after all that, the 5-minute penalty kill, which, well, didn't kill off the penalty. They allowed the goal to tie the game. They're back in front, and now hopefully can carry that into the next period.
Yeah, and that's deadly for Western New England. They built a lot of momentum, and they just absolutely killed it.
And I think, yeah, so the initial shot there was from Chrysofides, but Unger got, I think, a stick on it in the middle of it, changed direction. Of course, he gets credit with the goal as a result. Final 20 seconds, just under now. Marcoux sends it up and in. Skelton has to play it quickly with a little pressure from behind. Owls get it back towards the neutral zone. And that will be the way the second period ends. Keene State, thanks to the goal late from Peter Unger, has taken the lead back after allowing one for Western New England there. And after this 15-minute intermission, the second intermission, we'll be back to see how this one ends. The third period coming up here. Keene State in front, 2-1.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my Jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my Jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
with extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes,
learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab.
In the studio.
in the pool,
on the dance floor,
on the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself and
a paycheck that earns,
elevated confidence,
world-class courage,
and we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions,
celebrate our individual voices,
and spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
My name is Wei Liu, and I am the professor of computer science here at Keene State College. Cybersecurity has a pretty high demand in the job market. It's gonna have a variety of career paths. So graduating in cybersecurity, they can be employed by government agencies, private corporations, and non-profit organizations. Cybersecurity is really a field with constantly emerging new technologies. So students keep learning new stuff and adapt to new technologies to solve the problems. Cyber attacks has become more and more common. The students in this field, they can help to protect the individuals and organizations or even national security against the cyber threats in cyberspace. So they can make some positive impact in our society. After students graduate in a major of cybersecurity from Keene State College, and the job work they can do is, for example, they can do information security analysis, and they can do the cybersecurity auditor, and they can do secure software developer, and also they can do some penetration tester work. So so all of this is about cybersecurity because it's actually used everywhere and in any working space. Yeah.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown! Michaela burns it! An incredible finish by Hall!
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
I'm very ambitious. I like to push myself to do the best that I can possibly do, and I would say that I'm a very outgoing person, and I definitely like to think outside of the box and meet new people and kind of push my own boundaries. I'm involved in student government, pre-law society. I've been an orientation leader, a community assistant. I'm involved in Greek life. I was involved in the Panhellenic Council and some other organizations as well. I would say that I would connect being ambitious with the amount of involvement that I pursue. I'm someone that likes to be really busy, and the unique part of being a student at Keene State College is I've had the opportunity to be part of so many organizations. It's been a really incredible experience. I chose to get involved in all those different areas on campus because it's helped me become a better student. I think when you're really involved in your community and you're an involved student, you're able to become more interested in what you're learning about in class and make better connections with the students that are in class with you. The ways that I have made an impact on campus is that I've started some diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. I was the first Vice President of Equity and Belonging for Delta Phi Epsilon and the first Vice President of Equity and Diversity for the Panhellenic Council. So being able to spearhead those two positions and start some new activity on campus has been a really wonderful experience. I would say I'm personally passionate about many different human rights issues, specifically in Latin America. My family is from Latin America, so I firsthand have been able to experience some things that are going on in Latin America that I was not able to fully learn about and research until I came to college. Coming to Keene State College, I've learned that I love learning about issues that are happening across the world, and it's an opportunity that I was not able to have in high school, as well as the opportunity to learn about topics that are happening not only in the United States, from professors that have experience in other countries around the world, which is a very unique experience. This past summer, I did the Washington Center internship through the Global Education Office, and I was able to spend a semester in Washington, D.C., and I worked for the Hispanic Association on Corporate Responsibility, where I created diversity, equity, and inclusion training for Fortune 500 companies. That was an absolutely amazing experience. I got to learn more about my passion about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and education as well, which is a topic that's really intertwined with Holocaust and genocide studies. And I also got to spend time to do research into topics that I'm interested in, which is something that's very unique about the Holocaust and genocide studies program.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
From a few too many fake friends. I wake up in the afternoon and do it all again. Yeah, I punched a man on his wedding night. I'm still trying to figure out how to apologize. I learned the morning light can't fix nothing anyway, so I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days. Everything is alright. spend all my money on a pack of cigarettes for a lady that I love with a name I forget. And I learned the more I can't fix nothing anyway, so I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days. A few too many favors from a few too many fake friends. I wake up in the afternoon and do it all again. Yeah, I punched a man on his wedding night. I'm still trying to figure out how to apologize. I learned the morning I can't fix nothing anyway, so I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days. Everything is alright, if only for the night. I forgot what it feels like. Everything is alright, if only for the night. I forgot what it feels like.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
About ready to get the third period going, and things have been getting a little interesting out on the ice, a little chippy between both of these two teams. Talked about it a little bit during the break. Seems like there's definitely some chatter going on down there, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit more than chatter. I mean, we already have one game misconduct, one Keene player out. You know, on the other side, both teams are playing after the whistle, bumping each other, hitting each other. The goalies have gone for a couple rides here early on, so it'll be interesting to see if it does anything here in this third period.
That's going to be covered by Aureliano for face-off. Game misconduct on Corey Tomanis of the Owls. They called a 5-minute major, and then the officials, again, ruled that game misconduct, so I had to leave after that. Now turnover here. Owls able to get it right back, though, as Ever Schneider able to win the race to the puck. Oh, and some more hitting and contact. Like a hands to the face situation there. A player fell down, it got tipped and almost went in. Off the tip there from Kyle Gonzalez, the Owls almost had a 2-goal lead. That'll be the first 2-goal advantage they'd had tonight. And that one up into the, actually, protected netting. Face-off, though, is going to be back in the Keene zone. So the goal will indeed go to Peter Unger. There was a bit of confusion on that, too, at the end of period 2. Chrysophitis had the shot, but Unger tipped it in. And for a little while on the live stats, it mentioned that Chrysophitis had the goal, and then that just recently was switched to Unger. So he indeed gets credit for the go-ahead goal tonight for the Owls. The teams, of course, back their original directions. Western New England throws it around. Owls just trying to get it out, but not really able to. And now a look there and sent wide of the goal from Patricia. We get a whistle now. So it comes to this. It's like a line change here for Western New England. with 1:20 gone here in the third. Face off secured there by the Bears, sent in on goal, saved by Skelton. Owls' next game will be here Monday night at home. And a shot on goal, another save there by Skelton. Actually, Monday afternoon at 2:15 against Fitchburg State, the MassCAC school. Josephidis trying to make moves to weave his way in and has the puck taken there by Mendison. Mendison now brings it up. Mendison trying to get it in. Owls, for the moment, take it back away. Here they come the other way now. Pass goes through, a chance on goal. Shot wide there from Smith, got deflected. Drop back again, unable to find Smith. It's up there in the corner now. It's the other way, the shot on goal wide of Skelton. Owls bring it right back the other way. Jones throws it up, a shot on goal, and right into the chest pads of Anthony Aureliano.
Yeah, you talked about Fitchburg State coming into town on Monday. Earlier on this year, Keene State went down to Fitchburg and ended up getting the win 4-0. So it'll be interesting to see what Fitchburg has to offer here, now on the road, no longer with that home ice advantage.
Yeah, and even with that, as you said, the 4-0 win for the Owls. And after that, next Friday, January 24th, they'll be going to face Buffalo State, and that'll be in the Outdoor Classic, so a road game, and also outside as well in Buffalo, New York, Buffalo Riverworks, and it can't exactly be warm over there, I wouldn't imagine.
No, yeah, you see the Buffalo Bills play, and they even have a stadium kind of protecting them a little bit. The wind is still blowing, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that changes, the play of hockey throughout the game. What's gonna happen, but it's pretty cool to be in your first year in a program and get to be part of something like an outdoor classic. Kind of brings you back to like the Winter Classics. The Bruins at Fenway Park.
Yeah.
Even though it's only Division III, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely got to be. It's definitely a classic feel when you got two teams out almost on like a pond. Of course, that's what it harkens back to. And we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone after the offside call. And also, of course, in Buffalo at this time of year, definitely a very good threat of snow.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of days of the week, so could make it interesting as well. And on the women's side, they just recently swept Hilbert College here, and Hilbert coming from Hamburg, New York, suburb of Buffalo. So very long drive. The Owls will have to make that drive now, just about. Save there by Skelton, the rebound, and it trickles up into the netting.
Yeah, I mean, even though you go on the road, those long road games, at least you have the opportunity to kind of spend the night at a hotel. It's always a fun thing.
Yeah.
I remember playing travel ball growing up and having that opportunity and getting all excited. So, Hilbert got to stay at least, in the lovely town of Keene.
Yeah.
We don't have too much to offer for like landmarks or fun attractions that night, but it's okay.
That's not bad. Yeah, certainly could be worse.
Yeah.
Thrown in on goal, didn't get through. I'll try to bring it up the other way. And after that, Keene will have Division II schools 3 in a row: St. Anselm, Franklin Pierce, and Southern New Hampshire. So not many Division II hockey schools, so that's a big part of the reason why the Owls playing them.
Yeah, and those will be pretty tough matchups. Even though even as D2 teams. Like St. Anselm's is one of the best D2 hockey programs around, especially in the Northeast. You know, it'll really be a test here for, you know, the Owls to see like what they have to offer, you know, as a team, you know, in their first year. And, you know, you may not look to win all three of them, but if you could squeak one win out, that would look nice, you know, as a new program, build some momentum towards that end of the year.
Yeah, and the Owls also played Southern New Hampshire earlier this year at Southern New Hampshire, and they actually got a win 3-2 in overtime. So we'll see now another chance for Gonzalez. Oh, Gonzalez knocked down a big shot there. Smith had the look on goal and a save made by Aureliano. We'll see if Keene can complete the season sweep of the Penman. Another collision again. A lot of hits in this game from each side. Shots on goal now 39-25 in favor of Keene. Thrown up ice. Played along the boards. Taken by Jason Smith. Smith, one of the players who was on the club team a year ago and joined the Division III squad this year. Good hit there from Unger along the boards, and now it goes to Chrysophitis. Sends it up ice. This is going to be an icing against Keene. 18:47 to play here in the third. Owls still clinging to a 2-1 lead. Trying to get into the win column, get to 7-8-1. Also would improve with a win to 3-2-0 here at Keene Ice this year. In their first home game in well over a month. And we were just talking about Division II schools. St. Michael's is another one of those that Keene State beat in overtime here.
Yeah, I mean those. that's awesome. You know, for a D3 program, new, a bunch of younger guys. I mean, it's all freshmen across the board for Keene State to beat two D2 teams. That's pretty important. I think the big game you're gonna have to look at is the St. Anselm game. You know, they've won a lot of conference championships in their time recently. You know, so that's gonna be the one that's gonna be the big test for Keene State.
St. Anselm in the NE10 conference, Northeast 10. Alongside again, Franklin Pierce, Southern New Hampshire, a lot of those types of schools. Inside, a chance on goal as Chrysophitis tried to set up, looks like Unger once again. For second tonight, now a turnover. Here's Chrysophitis, a shot wide of the goal. It's back to Carney, who scored the Owls first tonight. In the first period, Keene State with a goal in each period. Southern New Hampshire with a goal there and a big hit in front of the Southern New Hampshire bench. And we have a delayed penalty. Yep.
Yeah, that's going to cost you. Again, you know, it's kind of stupid hits, not really necessary. This is important for Western New England, you know, if they can get a goal here, you know, and take this game, you know, back to a tie, maybe take it to overtime. That's big. Western New England, they've struggled all year offensively. Keene State has struggled to kind of win games or close out games or put a lead on the board, so it'll be interesting to see here.
So Western New England again came into tonight, having lost 4 or 5. It's Jack Lindholm who goes to the box for the Owls, thrown in front, across the crease and wide. Shot in again. That one got through to Skelton. Skelton being blocked in front with a screen. He's able to cover the puck. Somehow able to find it. A lot of bodies in front. Owls will survive for the moment. Got another face-off coming in their defensive area. And they're gonna not get it. It'll stay with the Bears. Fought for behind the goal. Western New England back on the puck. Back it goes. A shot on goal. Saved by Skelton. Rebound, and he covers it.
Yeah, Skelton's come up so big here late in this game. And now we have more extracurriculars going on, more pushing, more shoving.
Yeah, these teams.
They don't even know each other, and they
No.
don't like each other. There's no rivalry to be built here. These teams haven't even played each other, haven't even met each other, haven't even seen each other on the ice, and they're already going at it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something.
It's gonna be
something on the ice.
Something
tonight.
else when these teams find each other again later on, either this season or next season.
Yeah. State comes away with the puck and now sends it back the other way for clear. Taken by Mettler. Mettler brings it up. Cross ice pass there to Zdanowicz. Zdanowicz checked there, but he still maintains possession. Keene State coming away with it though, maybe a 2-on-1 and not quite able to make it happen. As that was Sean Hoffman who got tied up with another player. So Mike Collette. Entering the corner, handled by Skelton. He's got to be careful here. Flung along the boards and cleared out by Sean McBride. Less than half a minute to go on the Bears power play. Total shots 39-20, or shots on goal 39-29 Owls. Sent up ice now for Sullivan. Nothing on the line score for him yet. Power play about to end, and out officially does, and oh, loose puck. And not able to get the stick on it cleanly was Marcoux. And the Owls now come away with it fresh off the penalty kill. In front, a shot off the post. Another opportunity denied by the Iron. That goes now a shot and deflected high of the net. Stays in now. Here comes Western New England the other way. Even his way in, Logan. Another big hit there in the corner, and a Bear goes down. And we have another stoppage. Might have been played with a high stick. I think that was the call.
Yep.
Or high sticking. So once again, Keene State is shorthanded.
Yeah, they're going to get Gonzalez for that. You know, Keene has really given Western New England every opportunity to get in this game or give them the lead, but
and we'll talk with Coach Rodriguez after this game, win or lose. And I'm sure one of the things he'll mention tonight is the penalties. Just hasn't been clean for the Owls at all.
Yeah, I mean, Western New England hasn't really done a good job converting, though. They're only 1 for 6, which is, you know, 1 for 6. You know, It's not a good stat line.
Still, if you're Keene, I mean, you can't give any team that many chances because they'll take advantage of it. A shot and a save made by Skelton, a huge one. Clean shot there for Patricia. Had a good look at the goal. And the Owls will send it back the other way. As we're now inside of 10 minutes. Just past halfway here in the third. Still a 1-goal lead for Keene. Now here's Kearney. Kearney swings back. Kearney being faced by 4 different Bears, and they finally come away with it. It's Zdanowicz, who now just allows something to happen behind his own net. Sent up the other way. Didn't get through. Bears try to flop it back in. Seconds to go on the Western New England man advantage. Mendison not able to connect on that pass, and now maybe a chance the other way. Trying to poke it loose there was Luke Festa. Festa, a takedown there. Marcoux now brings it up. Marcoux, pass across. Going around behind the boards. Owls retain possession now. Festa thrown across and tipped wide, and we get a whistle.
And we're going to get both guys going to the box.
More penalties.
Yeah, more just. Yeah.
I think that's Sean Gray
and Marcoux for Western New England. So these extracurriculars are just stacking up on each other. You know, now we'll have a 4-on-3 action. 15 seconds.
Yeah, minute 45 of 4-on-4. I'm sure Coach Rodriguez will win or lose this game, will not be thrilled with the amount of penalties that his team has taken in this one.
No, absolutely not. I mean, this is a very winnable game. You know, this is a Western New England team that struggled throughout the whole season. This is a game where I think in Keene's eyes they want to be up here 4-0, 5-0 at this point, not 2-1, you know, playing down to Western New England's level.
Possibly they'll have it. Oh, and a one-on-none chance on goal and a save by Skelton. A chance for Patricia, Braden Patricia the other way. And Ben Skelton just kept the Owls in front right there.
That's got to be save of the game right there.
Yeah, if Keene holds on especially.
Breakaway opportunity, glove snapped.
That was as clean a look as Western New England has had all night. Puck flung up in the air, a big hit laid there. And we're going to have a slashing here. Zdanowicz will head to the box. And now Keene State is going to be on the man advantage.
Yeah, this is where you really look to see how much Keene State has left in the tank here. If they can get a goal, make it 3-1, 7 minutes, 8 minutes left in this game, it'd be huge, just get them to the win. This is a game that they need to win. One of those winnable games. Like you said, we have those 3 D2 teams coming up. You don't know what's going to happen against those teams. Those are not winnable. Those are not high winnable games. So you need to hopefully get a win here.
Again, the St. A's game will probably be a big challenge. But again, they have beaten Southern New Hampshire this year. It was a good game in overtime. Now you'll have them here at home. See if they can get it done. For Hansen. Pass inside. Oh, not able to be handled cleanly, but it goes back to him. Throw it across there for Unger. Owls still keeping it in, though. Nice job. McBride now using the boards. 5-on-4 power play. Keene looking to take advantage. Christopidis throws it in front. Save made by Aureliano. Keene can keep it in the attacking zone. Just about a little over 7 to go here in the third. Face-off won again by the Owls, but it's going to trickle all the way back to Ben Skelton. Again, Western New England, a team coming in that had struggled. Lost 4 or 5. Cross pass and a good setup there from Kyle Gonzalez trying to find Hansen. Hansen got the shot but had it blocked. Gonzalez now in front to Christopidis and it didn't get through. And handled by McBride. 35 to go on the power play. Owls looking maybe for one last charge here before it's up. And perhaps at the very least keep the puck in the offensive zone before when it gets back to full strength. Mazer now on the ice, goes to him. Pass and a shot, goes wide. And a good chance there for Hansen. Hansen's pass taken away there by Sullivan. And now here comes Schneider. Just dumps it back in. The penalty killed off by the Bears. Owls now either 1 for 4 or 1 for 5 on the man advantage. Now here's a shot. Didn't get through there for Smith. Back it goes to him. Smith throws it in. It got tipped. A lot of gold, though, in front of the goal. Esqueto. Taken away. Owls get it back. Led up for Smith. Smith shot off a couple bodies. Now another chance. Oh, and it's wide. Owls doing a good job, though, of not letting Western New England escape their defensive zone. Led up for Hansen. Hansen didn't get a lot behind that one. Actually, that was House. Mixing up the 8s and 9s once again. Going in on goal. Easy save there by Aureliano. Back it goes to Bischetto. Bischetto tried to skate it in. But once again, the Bears stacking up bodies in front of that goal. 4.5 to play now. A chance here, perhaps, for Western New England. Across and in a goal. Another big save by Skelton. Another clean look for Western New England, and we're going to get a penalty called now. Oh, and there's some more pushing and shoving. Peter Unger will, and the officials now step in to try to break it up. The Owls are going to be going once again on a power play.
Yeah, and it seems like Western New England's kind of flipped the script. Now they're the ones getting those unnecessary penalties. They're kind of knocking themselves right out of this game. You know, even if you kill off this penalty, it leaves them 2 minutes on the clock at even strength. So, you know, this is huge for Kingsley if they can at least get some pressure on the goal. If they don't score, at least kind of tire Western New England out, kind of lower their momentum, lower their momentum.
And by the time, if you kill this penalty off successfully, you're going to have to think about pulling the goalie for Western New England. Only 2 and change left. I mean, that's not a lot of time to try to even it up. I mean, still enough. You can make something happen. Nicely kept in there. And now moving in, a shot, save, rebound goes right back to him. It was Festa who had it. Goes back to McBride. Up around the boards. The Bears now take it. Maybe a look here on goal. Saved by Skelton and swung away by the Owls. Here they come now. 3-on-2. Unger waits for options. Gives it back to Chrysophides. Back now to Unger. Unger moving in. Unger trying to get to it. A slap shot. A huge one there from Mazer. And now he's going to have to chase after it as it goes around the boards. About a minute gone here on the Keene State power play. Try not to fall to 1 for 6 on the man advantage. Going in there. No contact. Oh, nice cross pass there to Kearney. Kearney moves in. Chase Kearney. Oh, what a save there by Aureliano.
That was just his 41st shot he's faced tonight. Only 2 have gone in. That is a good. That's a good stat. He's been lights out tonight. You know, for the most part.
Yeah, Aureliano done a terrific job. There's that fan again. Maybe it's the same kid, but we've seen him. It feels like all day, all weekend at least, between last night and tonight, for these 3 hockey games. A couple women's and now the men's. He's become the star of the show. Keene State still on the power play, albeit with 20 seconds left. It's still time. We'll get a whistle here. Not sure. the face-off's going to come into the neutral zone here. About 2.5 left on the clock in the third period as well. 18 to go on the Keene State power play. Face-off won again by the Owls. Chrisofides self-pass. Chrisofides moves in. Chrisofides a shot wide left. And now here comes Western New England the other way. A shot, not a great look there from Schneider. Although the penalty basically now killed off. Just 3 seconds to go. And Western New England going to have to think about pulling Anthony Aureliano here very soon.
Yeah, it'll be a decision. It'll be interesting to see if they wait to that 1 minute mark or if they go 2 minutes right here, especially with the offensive zone face-off and the guy coming flying off.
Chase Carney, Peter Unger, the goal scorers tonight for Keene. Penalty has been killed by Western New England. And the goal for the Bears, scored by Everett Schneider, which at the time tied the game at 1. That was on the 5-minute major and game misconduct against Corey Tenanis.
I believe he's the one that took the hit too. So that's a great example of you knock back down, you back up. He almost kind of scared Keene State here for a little bit.
One there by Keene, not controlled effectively though. Minute and change left. And a good look here, and oh my goodness, another great save. Some more pushing and shoving in front of the goalie for both these teams. And now they'll get line changes here with the little break before we have the face-off. With it, flings it into the neutral zone. The thing about pulling the goalie is you have to get the puck to the other end of the ice before you even think about doing that.
That'll help right there with the icing.
Yeah, and with that icing now, we'll have that. So, and now you got to keep it in there, and only about a minute and a half left, a little more.
And they haven't called them over yet.
To get that extra skater on the ice if they do it. And we get a timeout now from the Bears. Keene State, of course, trying to grab win number 7 of the year. It'll be a tough final minute 36 if they want to lock it up.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been a great game for us to watch. It's been sloppy on both ends for sure. A lot of opportunities, a lot of missed opportunities, a lot of bad penalties, scrappiness. I mean, sometimes I wish we were like the NHL, we allowed fighting, because I feel like some of these situations we can just handle,
Yeah, even minor league hockey too. Get the fights sometimes.
Yeah, you talk about the morale and the momentum. I always talk about momentum when I'm on air. And one of the biggest things I always think about in hockey is the fights. Your teammate wins a fight, and they spend 5 minutes in the box, but everyone else is hyped up, everyone's excited, sometimes I play NHL on the Xbox, and one of the perks of winning a fight is you get your whole team stamina back up to full. So I kind of think about it like that. I wish they allowed a little bit of scrapping. It would be kind of hard with these cages and bubbles that these guys have on. Trying to punch each other, they're not going to be able to break through.
Both have to take the helmets off in order to do that.
Yeah, the ref comes in and puts his hands out and asks for the helmet. Before you guys fight, it's fine what you guys doing it for.
And indeed, so Western New England now has pulled their goalie, Anthony Aureliano. They'll get the extra skater on the ice to make it 6 on 5 now in terms of skaters. It's going to go back the other way, but of course not towards the goal, and icing is the call. Keene State will just clear it. Take another face-off in their own zone. And not a bad idea either by Western New England. Call the timeout, pull the goalie out, have the face-off in the attacking zone.
Yeah, absolutely. They're having one of their players kind of hang back on that neutral zone line, just in case they get
In case the Owls win it, they'll send it back on the boards again. And this time, there'll be no icing.
That was generous.
Owls trying now to get a turnover to get the puck and put this game on ice. Sullivan sends it up. Skelton got to be careful here coming out of his crease. Final minute here of the third. Goes back towards center ice. Keene State, less than a minute. They're trying to get their 7th win of the year. The shot didn't get through from Sullivan. Shot in on goal, saved by Skelton. The puck loose. And finally the Owls come away with it. Now flung the other way, and it's going to be wide of the goal. Icing is the call. And change to go.
It would be just our luck.
Good look there, perhaps, from Justin Sullivan, but the shot didn't get through Ben Skelton. And then another chance in front of the goal. Puck was swarming around for a sec. The Owls came away with it and just sent it the other way. 47-35, a lot of shots on goal in this game. And now Keene State, Coach Rodriguez is going to use a timeout. So they'll talk things over, how they want to approach this half minute here. Trying to play good defense, also maybe try to wrap up the game officially with an empty net goal.
Yeah, I mean, this is just kind of like a weekend timeout. Let's give everyone a breather, help them relax a little bit. You just gotta, I mean, they're about one clear away from kind of sealing this game. I mean, they can hold just that one more time, clear it down. They should be able to win this game.
The only thing about the clears, though, obviously, is the icings, and obviously you have to deal with another face-off in your own area. But if you keep winning enough of those face-offs, not always, obviously, you're just trying to get it out of a bad situation. That's all you're trying to do. Drop the puck. Face off. Still kind of a little tussle for it. The Bears get it though. Now a shot on goal on Skelton. Might not have gotten through. A lot of white in front of the net. Another shot. Another puck that didn't get through. And now back into the neutral zone with 15 seconds left. 10 seconds now. Keene State trying to hold on for win number 7. Oh, and it gets through. Here's a chance the other way. But it's not going to matter. The Owls clear it out, and they are 7-8-1. For Western New England, another loss. They're 5th in 6 games. And they now fall to 4-10-1 on the year. And what a game, Ryan. That was a great game to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of on the edge of my seat. I mean, figuratively, I don't have a seat, but that was nerve-wracking towards the end. I was getting worried, but awesome game. Good way to get a win. I know it wasn't under the best circumstances, but still a good job by them.
Goals for Chase Carney in that one, as well as Peter Unger, who had what would be the winning goal for Keene at the end of the second period. We'll be right back here in just a few moments. We'll have Coach Bobby Rodriguez and an Owls player on, as always, to discuss the victory.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A A single thread can fray, yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
What a season! The confetti is going to fall.
There she goes, and she's got it! How sweet is this, and how wonderful for the sport!
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
with extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes.
Learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab. In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself and
a paycheck that earns.
Elevated confidence.
World-class courage.
And we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions.
Celebrate our individual voices.
And spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College Athletic Program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela burns it. An incredible finish by Holmes.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
So I know facts of 5 are friendly. So I'm gonna box out my 5 and my 8.
My name is Ellie Lyons. I'm from Charleston, Rhode Island, and I'm majoring in elementary education and sociology. I am a student teacher, and I come into the classroom every single day from 8 to 3, and my CT, my cooperating teacher, will give me lesson plans or just things to do throughout the day so that I can slowly become used to running a classroom. I got interested in teaching because my mom has been a teacher for more than 30 years, and I've watched her enjoy teaching every single day, so I know that the passion never goes away, and I have always grew up in that experience and in that environment, and I knew that I would like it. One of the bigger reasons that I picked Keene State was because of the education program and how quick it gets you into the classroom. I know I went to other schools and I talked to those programs, and their hands-on learning was way later than Keene State, so I decided that would be best for me. I prefer hands-on learning. In the beginning, we start with lecture-based learning for education, and then once you get moved into the classroom, your junior year, you get way more hands-on, and it actually gives you the experience. And more than just creating a lesson plan, you're actually in the classroom learning classroom management or just how to deal with situations that you don't really taught. I chose elementary ed because of the ages. I have always been a babysitter my whole life, so being exposed to those younger ages, I've really been able to make connections with them easier. My first day starting at Simons, I actually already felt comfortable just because with Methods 2 gave me the exposure of being in this building and with this community and the staff and faculty. Now I feel like I am part of the school almost. A lot of teachers or student teachers might experience being maybe below other faculty or staff, but here at Simons they make you feel equal and give you those opportunities to be seen as just a regular teacher. I think I'm most proud of after the start of student teaching was probably planning my solo week, which is right now. I feel like on my first day of solo teaching, it wasn't really scary, but it was exciting, and it was a little nerve-wracking just because everything was in your hands. But everything that I have been prepared with, so Methods 1, Methods 2, has really exposed me to stuff like that, and being in charge and knowing how to manage a classroom and plan for lesson plans and longer days. From the first day, my cooperating teacher has been very easy to get along with. I definitely feel like she's preparing me to be a teacher on my own just because she has thrown me into those challenging conversations or just topics, and she shows me how to reflect as a teacher, which I think is super important because even after her lessons she'll be hey Ellie, what do you think I should do next, or maybe next year maybe I'll try something different, what do you have in mind? I feel very prepped to go out and teach. I even had experience before. When I went back home I was doing substitute teaching, and that was a piece of cake. I've had people comment on how well I do classroom management even at a random school substitute teaching, so I can definitely tell that Keene State has helped me a lot.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
All right, we are now on with head coach Bobby Rodrigue of the men's ice hockey team. You guys got the 2-1 win tonight. First of all, congrats on the win.
Yeah.
And what did you like out of your guys tonight?
We liked the first period a lot. We thought we talked a lot about how we wanted to get out of the zone tonight, and we thought we did that really well. We thought we reacted and responded to the way they played pretty well. Obviously, in the second period, we made things a lot harder than we needed to, and then the way the first period went, we didn't expect this was going to be a 2-1 game. We thought we were going to have a better night than that. So, more to work on.
Yeah, definitely. You guys had quite a bit of penalty minutes overall tonight. Yep. How do you plan on cleaning that up as far as the season goes on? We were talking about it a little bit on the broadcast. Yeah. We're like, well, we know he's probably not going to be thrilled with that, but
yeah, I mean, obviously, we're not thrilled with all the penalties, and the major penalty was certainly a problem, but we don't call the penalties either. So, in some cases, there's you have those nights sometimes, and unfortunately, I don't think the officiating was very good tonight. Fortunately, it didn't impact the outcome of the game, but it is what it is. Like it's one of those factors that we got to play through. And I thought the guys, I thought our penalty kill was pretty good tonight, and I thought our power play was pretty good tonight. I wish I had seen more of our power play and less of our penalty kill, but that's the way it goes.
You guys also got really good goalie play tonight from Ben Skelton. Faced a lot of shots.
Yep.
I mean, probably over 30, close to 40 actually by the end of the night.
Stretch, yeah.
What did you like most, I guess, about him tonight?
Yeah, I thought he was good also on their dump-ins, because they dumped quite more pucks than we expected, and he was good at handling them. He was good at deciding when he was leaving them or playing them or making a play with them. So that was pretty good tonight. I mean, he's really solid, in most situations. He was good in the first period, and it's hard sometimes to be good when you're out playing another team really badly. It's hard to kind of stay engaged in the game, and he was good when he needed to be, so that's great. He's typically really good down low. He seals the ice real well. So, I think honestly, it was kind of business as usual for him, which is great for us.
Definitely. And you guys, pretty quick turnaround. You guys play Monday afternoon here against Fitchburg State. Yeah. You guys already took them down 4-0 on the road earlier in the year. How do you plan on making it a season sweep?
Yeah, so they're a really strong team, right? And we expect that they're going to come at us with some grit and some anger over the 4-0 win down there back in December. So I think you touched on it. Like, we're going to have to be more disciplined. Like I think Fitchburg will make us pay on more penalties than these guys did. So the guys have got to be more disciplined. But honestly, in general, we kind of like the way a lot of the play is going.
All right, well, congrats on the win tonight, Coach, and go get them in the next one.
Awesome. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, absolutely.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College Athletic Program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
So when I ask students, why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience. So please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
Proportion to me is the lived experience of our Division III student athletes. They balance life from an academic perspective and the rigors of competing at a high level, bonding with teammates and building lifelong friendships. But they also are involved in their communities. They work jobs and internships and volunteer. They've learned to be resilient. Diverse experiences are setting them up for the future.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. You can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
A good citizen is someone who wants to make a positive impact, both in their communities and in the world around them. The Division III approach is absolutely the best approach out there for amateur sport because it wants student athletes to explore all parts of who they are. Be successful in the classroom, be successful in competition, be successful in the community. So our student athletes learn what it means to strive for and attain success, but doing it the right way and being good citizens.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, being a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
And we're back here on the Owls Media Network. I'm Ryan Otterson. Alongside me is Peter Unger. Scored the game-winning goal here tonight for the Keene State Owls. First question for you. You know, tonight there was a lot of unnecessary penalties, a lot of extracurricular activities. What were you guys kind of thinking going to that third period to try to avoid those?
Kind of just stay away from the box. We knew if we kept playing 5-on-5, we could succeed because we proved it through the first two periods. So we tried as hard as possible to stay out of the box, but a chippy game like that, penalties just happen, and we just got to win the special teams battle, which our penalty kill did great, and our power play got one in the second, and that prevailed us to get the victory.
Awesome, yeah. So another question for you. You know, you had that tip-in goal. How'd that feel, and what did you see on that play?
It felt great. I mean, easy for me. I just had to stand there and put my stick in the way, and Marcus took a great shot right off the stick. I mean, good play by him. The power play was working well before that, too. When the puck moves fast in that unit, it works out very well. Get the guys running around, and it opens up one-timers like that for Marcus. And just lucky for me, right spot, right time, got my stick on it. And felt good, felt really good.
And one more question for you. You guys next week are heading up to Buffalo for that outdoor game. How excited are you for that? And, you know, what are you guys planning to do depending on that weather over in Buffalo?
I mean, super great opportunity. I mean, it's going to be awesome to go up there and play an outdoor game. And got we're getting prepared, and we know it's going to be probably pretty cold up there, so we'll do a little extracurricular, get a little more under gear for our practice this week, just prepare a little bit, and hopefully we go out there and have a good game.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We'll be right back on the Owls Media Network.
Thank you.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Fans, tonight's game is sponsored by the New Hampshire National Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. New Car Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car difference. American Steel Fabricators, visit americansteelfab.com. Fenton Family Dealerships, the tri-state area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, locally owned since 1986. Fieldstone Land Consultants, a professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental services company serving New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Melanson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Engelberth Construction, we build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene, we are always here to get you there. Noise Volkswagen, we look forward to guiding you on your Volkswagen journey. And by the Best Western Plus Hotel, located at 401 Winchester Street in Keene. Tonight's final score, Keene State 2-1 over the Western New England Golden Bears. Couple goals tonight for the Owls, first from Chase Carney and then the game winner from Peter Unger, who we interviewed after. Just a reminder that men's hockey will be back in action Monday at 2:15 against Fitchburg State, and men's basketball will also be taking on Middlebury College that night at 7:00 p.m. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. For Ryan Goodwin, for Ryan Otterson, for everybody else on our crew, it's been another presentation of Keene State Athletics on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network, and we'll see you in the next one.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.